Hey lovelies, thank you for stopping by my channel to hang out with me while I unload this bucket of empties. Yes, it's that time again. It's time for me to discard all of these empty things that I've been hoarding to share all of my thoughts with you. So let's get into it. Now, if we haven't met before, my name is Kelly and I'm a professional hair and makeup artist. And here on my channel, I strive to keep beauty real. Real honest, real relatable, and real fun. So if that sounds like something you'd enjoy, don't forget to click subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on future videos. All right, today is St. Patrick's Day. I'm rocking the green eyeshadow. By the way, if you want deets on this, I did film a little tutorial on Instagram Reels, so I'll make sure to have my Instagram right here if you want to check it out. But I'm feeling perky. There's nothing better than green eyeshadow, maybe bright green eyeshadow, which is exactly what I've got rocking. So this might be a high energy, video, caffeine intake notwithstanding. All right, let's start out with some skincare, if you will. These are actually still like fully intact, but I did use one of each of these. Well, that's a lie. Jeremy used one and I used one. So I used the Thirsty Hands from Nails Inc. and he used the Body Pure. We were just chilling out one night and I was like, you know, while we watch this movie, why don't we do a little hand mask? My wonderful fiance, Jeremy, is a contractor and a property management guru. If you will. Wow. So he gets very dry hands. So we just thought we would give it a little self-care. Now I have to say, I preferred the scent of the Thirsty Hands over this like hand pure hand mask. This one just, they didn't smell bad, but there was just something about this that made me think of like something with babies, like baby bottoms. I don't know how to say it, like diaper rash cream or something of that nature. They both felt pretty good. I mean, really, I feel like these, it's just like a fancy way to put on some lotion. I'm gonna be honest. Like, I feel like most of these like heating hand masks, it's just sort of like a little self-care indulgent feel. I don't think that there's actually that much more benefit to doing something like this than there is than just being really good about moisturizing your hands often. But it was fun, and now we have 2 more to do for another date night. Okay, some skincare samples that I got. I have this Biossance Squalane and Phytoretinol serum. This was okay. I believe that this has bakuchiol in it as opposed to retinol. It was all right. Like, I'm a huge advocate for retinol, retinoid uses. I know that not everyone can do that, but for me, this was all right, but it just wasn't something that I feel like I need to get, especially at Biossance prices. Just give me the good old retinol. Then we have the Belief Hungarian Water Essence. Okay, this reminds me of that Drunk Elephant water thing they have. I can't even remember. This is like, it's sort of like such a light moisturizer that it's sort of like, why bother? Like, the only time that I would pull this out is, let's say I did my skincare in the morning and it's been a few hours, and let's say I'm going to put on makeup a few hours later or film a few hours later, which usually includes putting on makeup. Maybe I'll throw this over to like re-quench my skin, but there is no way that this would ever be something that I would like have as just a moisturizer. I mean, I don't even think like if you have oily skin that this would necessarily be enough for you. So I got this in some sort of sample pack and I just wanted to use it up. So I finally did. Here's one that I actually would purchase. I think I did consider purchasing this at one point and then I did not. It was in my Sephora cart and then I pulled it out. I think everybody's gotten a sample of this. This is the Drunk Elephant Proteiny Polypeptide Cream. This baby is gone. I just, I had this in my travel bag and used it up on my last travel. So I like this. I like the way it feels. I just, that price point, you know, whew, I just feel like I can get something fairly similar at a slightly lower cost. And honestly, right now I have so many moisturizers that I need to get through that I'm like, nope, we just gotta hold off. We just gotta hold off. So I'm glad to have this one done. And then one that I absolutely love and that I will be picking up because I'm almost out of it again. Like this, I don't know where this was. I don't know if I've been using my vitamin C more often because this I used up. Maybe it's just been a hot minute since I've done a favorites. This is the Paulus Choice C15 Super Booster. This I love. This is 15% vitamin C with vitamin E and ferulic acid. Let's see. This is my second bottle. I believe so. I believe that this one was my second bottle. I have another one in the bathroom right now and it's like 2/3 of the way gone. So it's already in my cart for the Sephora spring sale. I love this. The only thing that I don't like about it is how watery it is. But to me, that means that there's probably not a lot of extra fillers. It's just sometimes like I put it on the face, and then it's sort of like a race to like get it before it like dribbles all over the place, but it's so worth it because I've definitely noticed a brightening. I find that it's a little easier to move around the face if I like spray with a little bit of a hydrating mist and then drop this on and then like use my hands to put it all over. But I love this. I will definitely be getting another one. Paula's Choice has gotten fairly pricey. I think I found the brand when they were still like, I mean, almost like drugstore prices. It was crazy. And now, of course, they've gotten a little bit more expensive, but I find that this is a product that is so worth it. I have considered trying something else, but you know, when you just know you love that one item, I'm having a hard time. So let me know if you have a vitamin C that you absolutely love. I would be open to trying another one, but I do know that I love this one. So, all right, we have 3 lip balms here. One of them is basically full, but the other 2 are empty. So I have one of the Milk Kush lip balms. I think that this is actually a little sample size. This one is completely gone, like so gone that I like dug into it. I liked this one. There was something that I really liked about the like herbal scent of this, if you will. Leave a snarky comment down in the down in the comments if you want, but I liked it. It was a good balm, but not so special that I would probably buy another one at full price. I think I actually have a couple of the tinted ones somewhere, but I just liked it. I had it sitting here in my drawer, and it's what I would like throw on before I would put on lip colors if my lips were feeling really dry, so I did like that one. Here's another one that is something that I think everybody's had at one point. This is one of the Fresh Sugar balms. This is the Rosé one. This one is like, it still has some in it, but it's just, I feel like it's going off. It smells a little bit weird, and it's so soft. These minis are such a pain in the bleep because they break so easily. Like, they're so soft, and in this little mini size, you know, I mean, obviously you're not gonna have it cranked up that high, but like you almost have to have it barely open if you don't want it to like break. So I'm like, nah, it's going off and I don't need it. So another one that I don't need, I think I got this in BoxyCharm. This is the Seraphine Botanicals Apple and Balm Glow Lip Mask. Okay, the smell of this is divine. Like, ugh, it smells so good. It smells like green apple Jolly Ranchers. It smells so good. However, I was keeping this by my bedside to use at night. It is so watery. Like, it is like an oil almost. And an oil in a squeeze tube, when you're trying to use it as you're going to sleep and you're maybe like half awake and you go and it goes everywhere, because that's what happened the first time I used this. I was not expecting that, and I've tried a couple more times, and I just find that like it's so oily that it's not a lip mask. It's a, I mean, I keep saying oil. It's a lip oil, but it's like it just slides a little bit more. I don't think that it would like stay on the lips all night long. I don't know. It's a mess, and I wish it was working better because I love the freaking smell of this. I don't know. Yeah, it doesn't feel like it's separated. I just feel like this is really oily and I don't need it. All right, a little shave cream action. This is the Eos Shave Cream. So I definitely prefer to use like a shave, like a non-foamy situation. So either like an oil or a balm or something that's, you know, more like a lotion. That's what this is like. It doesn't get like super foamy. Let's see, this is the dry skin one. So this has mango butter, coconut oil, and shea butter. I liked this. I did actually get another one. I think it's an EOS one, but it's in a different type of tube. It's like a pump. So I did find that, I think, boy, this is almost gone, but I can't squeeze any more out, and I can't, this thing doesn't come off. Yeah, no, so we are done, which kind of makes, it's sort of a bummer. If I was really that person, I know that some of you like cut the tops off and then like spatula stuff out, but I'm just not that person. So I'm done with this one. I've already opened up the new one. More minis that pretty much everybody has. This is the Sol de Janeiro Brazilian Bum Bum Cream. I have 2 of these that I finally used up. I love the smell of this. I really like this cream. It is incredibly overpriced, but I love the smell of this. Jeremy loves the smell of this. I actually keep the body mist in my like nightstand so that I can like spritz myself with a little bit of something before I go to bed, and it just has that like really cozy scent. I don't know that, other than being on vacation or like going to bed, this smell is so strong and so sweet that this isn't what I would want for like an everyday fragrance. So really, I just use it at night because I wouldn't use it in the morning because it's totally gonna clash with most of my fragrances. I love the smell of it. I wish I had like a candle. Oh, that would be so good. But for like an everyday body cream, this is just too strong for me, but I do like using it at night. Or like I said, that spray is really nice too. So I have 2 of these used up. I'm sure that I have more. I think I actually have like a full-size one somewhere from like a, you know, like a multi-pack with like the body wash, which is in my shower right now, and some other things. So I won't be needing to buy another one anytime soon. And if I did, it would have to be on a good sale because they're just kind of pricey. Right, we have 2 native deodorants. You know that this is one of my top deodorants. We have the grapefruit and bergamot and the coconut and vanilla. So first of all, can I just say that it's a little bit annoying that once these get, like, I do have some more in here, but anytime you get to like this much being left, the stupid thing basically like falls out. So I bet I could probably get a couple more times out of this. Maybe that's what I'll do with this coconut and vanilla one, but this one is definitely like gone. Oh yeah, I think it like actually, because there's like literally nothing in here. So I think it got to the point where the whole last little chunk just like fell out. So this one is very citrusy. It's not super floral. It's like 75% grapefruit and 20% rose and 5% miscellaneous other smells to me. So I did like this one for like a fresh scent. The coconut and vanilla I like, but yeah, it's good. It's very coconutty. So if you like that, you will like this. I have a couple other ones that I'm working through now, and I recently just got another order when Native was having a sale. So I think I have like 4 of these on backup, so I won't be needing to buy any more right now, but I do like both of those scents. I would consider getting both of those again. Usually I'm not a grapefruit person, so it would have to be, I don't know, I just have to be having a moment, but I did like the citrusy scent of this. It's just, for me, because it was so citrusy, it sort of overtakes, like if I get hot enough to where people are going to smell that, it isn't something that goes with most of my fragrances. Am I the only person that does that? Am I the only person that's like, okay, I don't feel like I ever really smell my deodorant on me like an hour after I apply it, but I'm still worried that it's going to clash with fragrances. So I have at all times 2 deodorants open that I'm using, one that's more like a fresh scent and one that's more like a warm and cozy scent, depending on what kind of fragrance I'm gonna wear for the day. Please tell me that's not just me. I missed one skincare item. This was one that I got from Influencer. This is the Augustine the Cream Cleansing Gel. So I got this, and I also got the cream, the rich cream, the one that like everybody was losing their pants over and their wallets. This cleanser I actually think I liked more than the rich cream. The cleanser, and I mean, I probably won't go and buy this cleanser, but it was a very nice, gentle cleanser. It did not take all of my makeup off, which you wouldn't really expect from something that's so gentle, but it was really nice. I felt like I could use it both at night after my first cleanse or in the morning if I just wanted to refresh before getting started for the day. So I liked this. I was very happy to get this, but I don't see repurchasing it. However, if it's in your budget and you're looking for a nice, gentle cleanser, I would highly recommend. A couple hair care items. This one will probably be in every few empties that I do. This is the Paul Mitchell Sculpting Foam. This is my favorite product for when I'm leaving my hair naturally wavy. I love this foam. It's hydrating. It has enough hold that it really like makes sure that my waves stay and they don't get like too large and in charge. And it smells like vacation. It has a beautiful coconut smell. I love this one. I've been using it for a long time, and I just got the big Mama Jamba, like the one that's like 16 ounces. This one is 6.7. Maybe it's a 12 ounce. I should know this. But I got the bigger one because I was like, you know, you go through this enough to get the bigger size. So that's what I did. So I also have this. This is the IGK First Class Charcoal Detox Dry Shampoo. I think I got this in a BoxyCharm box a long time ago. Okay, so you all know that I talk about how my dry shampoo that I use 90% of the time is the Paul Mitchell Invisible Wear Brunette Dry Shampoo because it's tinted brunette. I really like it. It doesn't leave a white cast. It also doesn't have too much texture, like too much grip, grit, sandiness to it. It just leaves your hair feeling pretty clean with a little bit of enhanced texture. This is on the other side of the spectrum. Now, hold on here, because it sounds like I'm going to give it a negative review, but this is chalky AF. Like this, when I use it, it makes me look like the first time I used it and I kind of went a little crazy with it. I told Jeremy, I was like, well, now you know what I'm going to look like when I'm 80, because my hair was white. It was white. But the thing is if I use this at night, which is really always when I recommend using dry shampoos, is use it at night so that it can absorb overnight. Like spray it in, don't touch it, let it suck up all the oils, and in the morning, the chalkiness is gone, like that white cast is gone for me, 90%. But this also has incredible, incredible, incredible texture, like to the point where I could probably like go like this and my hair would stay. You know what I mean? Like it would just like So I tend to use it on my, oh, now I feel like I'm like nice and zhuzhy. I should have done that before we started filming. I usually use this on like my last day before I'm washing if I want like a nice like full ponytail, or I just feel like I'm getting extra flat and extra oily, because this will suck up all the oil in my hair. So I did actually repurchase this because it was in one of the like BoxyCharm pop-up rooms for like half off. It was a really good deal. I love and hate this product. So you just have to be sure to use it at night. And if you have darker hair than me, I don't know, I probably wouldn't suggest it if you have like a really, really, really dark hair, but there's just something about how clean this, not clean, how oil-free this makes my hair feel that I like it, because it doesn't feel clean. It doesn't feel clean at all. It feels like it's full of grit and sand, and like maybe if you try to run your hands through my hair, they will get stuck and you'll have to spend your day with me. So it's for the right occasion, but I do like it, and it smells good, so there's that too. Oh, I guess this is one that I maybe should have put like with deodorant and all the other things. These are the Hello Activated Charcoal Toothpaste Tablets. So these are, I should have saved one, but they look almost like an Altoid. Like a little like dinner mint type situation, and it's chewable toothpaste. So this is nice because this metal canister is reusable. You could use it, you know, for traveling with bobby pins or whatever. You could also recycle this, so it's a nice way to be a little bit more kind to the planet. This definitely has a very coconut oil based situation going on. Like it feels very emulsified in your mouth, so it's probably incredibly good for your gums. I liked it. It is like charcoal colored, so you will spit out that gray toothpaste foam. I liked this. I actually have the Hello toothpaste. I think, I don't know, for me, like this was fun to try, but I don't necessarily know that I have a situation that I would want the tabs over the actual toothpaste, but I guess maybe in some certain travel situations they're a little bit more handy. But I did try these out. They were fun. Give them a go if you want to try a tablet. Wow, okay, we have 4 brow things here. We have the Benefit Gimme Brow. I think this was in my project pan. No, it probably wasn't my project pan, but maybe I used another one up. Literally, I do not know, but this is the shade number 4. It's all gone. I really like it. I have so many backups of it that I bought in Ulta sales or whatever, or got as freebies. I'm telling you, I am not doing the backup thing. I am off the backup train. I'm off. That ship has sailed. You know, all of the little sayings. That's what's happening with my whole backup hoarding. I'm not doing it anymore. So before I ever think about getting something because it's a good deal on sale and I know that I love it, I look to see, because it's like most of the time I have a backup, and it's like, no, stop. The things that I know that I really enjoy, I kind of got a little crazy with for a while. So no more Gimme Brow, but I do really like that one. Here we have the It Brow Power Pencil. There is just something about this. It is a creamier pencil and it just wears away, and when I try to like blend it in, it just kind of like, it makes for like a smoky brow. You know what I'm saying? Like it just keeps blending. So this just isn't something that I truly enjoy. I have some brow pencils, and if this is one that I'm not loving, I don't feel like I need to use it. So I'm getting rid of this one. This is the Anastasia Dipbrow Gel. So this is the one that has the wand, and it's just too dried up. I did like this product. It's not as easy to use because it's very, very pigmented. To me, this is literally like dip brow in a form with a brush, as opposed to like something like this that's not completely opaque. This is like whoa baby opaque. So I did really like using this, but it takes a little bit more time to use. Like I actually like to sort of like touch it down to my skin, just like I do with the Gimme Brow, to actually like fill in sparse spots. This is just really thick in pigment, and I don't know, it's just a little bit harder to use. I liked it when I had it, but now that it went dry, I don't feel the need to run out and get it again, because most of the time I'm doing a slightly more feathery brow like this, so I don't need something that's quite that pigmented because I'm going through with a brow pen. Speaking of brow pens, this is one that is done. This is MAC Spiked. This is the Shape and Shade brow tint in the shade Spiked. So this is one that has a powder on one side and the pen on the other. This isn't my favorite brow pen. I did like the fact that it had the powder on the other side, but there was something about, I don't know if it was the tip of this or the formula of it, but it's a little bit more sheer, and this shade is like the second from the darkest. I think they have one that's like basically black, and so this is the second from the darkest, and it's almost like a more taupey brown, and it just like almost shears out a little bit. I don't know. I have used like so many different brow pens, and this one just isn't one of my favorites, so I wouldn't buy it again. But you know, if you like the whole like pen and powder situation, maybe give it a go, but like hopefully you can go in store and like do some swatching to see if the shade is for you. This is one that you guys are not going to be surprised about. I finally got rid of my Almost Stay Woke concealer. It is gone. It is finally gone. This is the Fair Lady T3. I love this. When was it? Was it Black Friday? I got 3. Yes, I got 3. And I was just saying that I'm not doing the whole backup thing. Okay. I lie. But it's actually pretty hard to find this concealer anywhere other than the brand site. At least that's what I've found. So for me to make it worthwhile of spending the shipping, I was like, all right, well, you might as well get a couple because I know that I love this one. I'm probably going to come back in 3 months and say that I don't love it or something and something has happened and now I have this backup. But anyway, I got 2 of this. This is the Fair Lady T3 and then I got one that is a shade darker. I got a shade, either a shade darker or a shade lighter. I can't remember. I cannot remember, but I just wanted options and I love this one. It is just the one that always makes me feel confident. It makes me feel hydrated, but it's not like overly glowy. I like this. Okay, so now we have 1, 2, 3, 4 mascaras. One of them is still fairly full. So this one is from Hamish, and I'm sorry, I don't remember the name of this one, but I got this on PR and I liked it. It's a tubing mascara and I liked it, except it's so wet that I feel like it weighs my lashes down. So if you have lashes that are very easily curled and stay oomphy and you're looking for a tubing mascara, you might like this, but it just was too messy and I felt like it weighed my lashes down a little bit too much. I like the brush. Like you don't see that like classic kind of like slightly curved brush in tubing mascaras, I don't think. So I like the brush, but it was getting too messy. And then I loved the look at first, and then like even just a couple hours later, I feel like my lashes were sad, and we don't want sad lashes. So then we also have the Anastasia Lash Brag. This one was nice, but not like wowing. This one has a fairly full wand, which isn't always my favorite. The only full wand that I can usually handle anymore is the Bite one, which is huge, but I just love that mascara so much. So I don't know, there was just something about this that I was like, I don't love it. I wouldn't repurchase it again, but you know, it was okay. I think I got this in like a Trend Mood mystery box or something like that, or a Trend Mood box, but I think it was a mystery box. Grande Mascara Lash Boosting Formula. Dry. It was dry and didn't really do a lot for my lashes. I have so many mascaras from like hoarding over the past shameful amount of time that I'm like, okay, if you aren't really loving this, you just need to let it go. So that one I was like, nah, it's just a little too dry, and I just wasn't seeing like the benefits that I want from a mascara. So the Sky High, the Maybelline Sky High, this is the one that everybody was raving about on TikTok for a while, and now pretty much everybody's forgotten about. I liked this mascara. I liked the formula. I don't love the brush, and not even the fact that it's like the plastic bristles. I'm okay with that, but it does like this. Can you see that? It's like, it's so flimsy that like if you get in there and you really try to like work into your lashes, it's harder because the brush starts to flex, and then heaven forbid you like give it a little too much and then it like kind of like ricochets and either pokes you in the eyeball or mascara goes flying. I already have a hard enough time not getting mascara all over my face that I don't need something that's going to be like a walking time bomb. Walking? The mascara doesn't walk, but you know what I'm saying. So I use this one up. I probably won't repurchase. For me, like if I want something that's just like lengthening and stretching, I still really like the L'Oreal Telescopic Carbon Black, and that's one that I'll probably go back to if need be. So that is it. Is that it? Yeah, that's, oh, nope, it's not it. I actually was just talking about this with someone. This is the Sephora Lash Curler. Okay, it looks cute. It's so pretty. It does not work for my lashes. It doesn't have like a lot of like, and it's, I don't know, like, I don't know if it's too like wide. I don't know what's going on here, but I did not like it. I picked it up on a whim and I don't like it. I don't like the feel of it. I wouldn't recommend it, so I'm just getting rid of it. I do need to pick up a like backup, not a backup, Kelly, we're not picking up a backup. I need to pick up a second lash curler because I want to have one to keep in my travel makeup bag, because a lot of times I pack my makeup bag if I'm going somewhere the night before, because let's face it, I have enough makeup that I can put a full stash of makeup somewhere else and still be able to get ready the next day. Yeah, I mean, let's be honest. I could probably pack several travel makeup bags and still have enough makeup here at my vanity to be able to get ready in the morning before I go somewhere. But I don't have another lash curler. I used to. I had the Tarte one, the mermaidy looking one, and I talked about how it like was kind of like on a tilt, so it would like it broke or something, and so then it would like curl my lashes at an angle and like poke me, and it wasn't fun. So now I need to get a second lash curler. So right now the one I have is the Shiseido one. I like this one, but I'm open to trying others. So if you have a favorite lash curler, please leave it down below. Let me know. I would be interested in trying a different one. Oh, okay, I found one more item. So I know that this says that it's the Tarte Stay Spray, but I'm very proud. This poor bottle has been through a lot because it had a full thing of Stay Spray in it. And then when this was empty, I filled it up with the Ciate All Day Vacay Coconut Setting Mist. I hated that sprayer so much. It would like spit on you. It was so bad. So I transferred that spray into here and used it up. I really liked that spray, but not the sprayer. So now that that's gone, this is done and it's served me well. It's gone through 2 things and now I can throw it in the recycling. So that is it. That is officially it. I want to thank you for hanging out with me and watching me go through my garbage. It's always fun. I love a good empties video. I love watching empties because I feel like it's a way for you to really know how someone feels about something, because if they've gotten through it all the way, they really have a good idea. And if it's not completely empty and they're throwing it away anyway, they have some strong opinions. So I always think that these videos are helpful. If they're helpful to you, don't forget to give this video a like and subscribe if you aren't already, and I'll see you really soon. But like